Welcome friends. I am Medico Dr. Arun Mishra, Medico legal consultant, practicing lawyer in Supreme Court and High Court, specialization in medical law. Friends, let me share a case of a dental which recently I have got. This was a case where this patient has went to this dental surgeon with toothache. As usual, after examining the patient, given a conservative treatment with antibiotic and painkiller. Immediately next day again patient came with a very severe pain and only request to remove the tooth, to extract the tooth. Dental surgeon initially was reluctant, but when patient was absolutely behind the doctor to remove the tooth, he has taken the history, and now since people are very much aware, they don't give a proper history with the fear that probably doctor may not remove the tooth. So when diabetes history was inquired, he said everything is normal, blood pressure history has shown normal, and believing the patient, doctor went for tooth extraction. After his tooth extracted, 1 hour later patient again came back with a profuse bleeding. In spite of giving all packing and all, bleeding has not stopped. In emergency, this doctor has called his friend orthodontist, who immediately rushed to the hospital of this particular doctor, and immediately first question inquired, have you checked the blood pressure? He said, I have taken a history, but when the question of checking the blood pressure came, naturally it starts for the instrument, and when blood pressure was checked, it was shocking revelation that patient was having a blood pressure of 220/160, very high side, and that was the reason of probably profuse bleeding. That immediately, since nothing was available, patient was admitted to hospital, blood pressure was controlled, around midnight, 3 o'clock, suturing was done, but patient has taken advantage of all this episode, remained for 6 days in hospital because they felt that this is the opportunity, and in spite of all, they compelled the doctor to compensate for the hospital, fearing the mob psychosis, fearing disreputation, probably doctor have gone with that. But this patient later filed a case against the doctor in Dental Council of India and also to the police station. And this doctor immediately rushed to us. We know how to handle the case. We have guided him. After listening the case, even we were really question mark, because we know committee is going to be set up by the Dental Council to inquire about the matter, and these are the things which is going to become as a deficiency. We have guided accordingly to the patient, accordingly to the doctor, and given a justice to this doctor. See why I am sharing this case? Because this is the common thing which is happening with every dental surgeon. My humble request with every dental surgeon to have a proper history and confirm the history before proceeding for the surgery. Not only that, in the same case, the patient has gone to the consumer court also, and doctor was not indemnified. Friends, this is the time where we need to have a financial security. So get indemnified. And if you ask me what amount, I'll definitely going to advise you 50 lakhs because things are changing in our country. At least secured for 50 lakhs. Whatever amount has been asked to the court, if at all it goes against you, then also you need not have to worry. But if you don't have indemnified or indemnity with you, then you need to pay from your pocket whatever compensation got allotted. So my humble request to get financially secured and legally secured with some experts. This is my advice with my experiences. Thank you.